Yes.
Oh, I know you're saying yes, you do this.
Yes.
And I know you say this. Yes.
Yes
is.
yeah.
I know is.
Yeah.
Allah. Okay. How's the experience in India?
Pressure was now double.
Hey, wanasema
like
pressure was on the men now.
Them they had won. In fact, when you are going for supper on Tuesday, so they're like, "Hey, sisi tumefunga yetu." So you guys
pressure to you
is on your court. Then they're taking
Pearl Radio.
Kidogo tupate answers. Kwanza game ya men. Okay.
Ile final yao because
final yao.
But they lisha ngapi final.
Pearl Radio. Get your sport on. This is Pitch Fever.
Joseph Aluhala.
Yes.
Ndio huyo captain mwenyewe wa the men's team. Yani world champions. World champions.
Yes.
World champions.
They are now the defending champions.
Yes. Current defending. Hiyo yote reigning, sitting. Yes. Incumbent.
Sasa kama hiyo yote ni men's na women's tutasema nini?
Twende kwa women sasa. Introduce yourself.
My name is Satya Veronica. I'm the captain, 2 times world champions ladies team.
2 times.
Yeah.
World champions for the roll ball.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've already talked about the roll ball, how it is played, and of course 6 aside players and the subs, and how Kenyans don't know about roll ball. Now they are hearing about it, and we are all of a sudden world champions. How was the experience, Veronica?
For me, the experience was nice. India ni kuzuri, ni kumoto, and
accent
kuelewa ilikuwa ngumu.
Hamujarudi na huko.
Namaste.
Akili masalamu hivi.
Babaji, mamaji. Namaste.
You say namaste and then you say ram.
You know salamu.
Yes.
Allah la la. As you shake your head.
When you're shaking your head saying no, it's a yes.
It's a yes.
Yes.
Oh, I know you're saying yes, you do this.
Yes.
And I know you say this. A yes is.
Yeah.
I know is.
Yeah.
Allah. Okay. How was the experience in India?
The experience was nice. It was my first time playing in the World Cup stage, in a big stage like that. It was nice. The pressure was kidogo tupate answers. Kwanza game ya men. Okay.
Ile final yao because
final yao.
But they lisha ngapi final man?
Ilisha 7-4.
7-4.
Unaona mimi niliwatch 7-4.
7-4.
Yes.
Hiyo lazima ilikuwa na pressure.
Ilikuwa na pressure na pia kulikuwa na semifinals ya ladies pia. Ilikaa sana Poland ikiwa ahead na 1, tulikuwa na 0. So tuka come back game ikisha kwa hivyo mwisho. So the pressure was high na tulifika India kama iko late, so tulikuwa tumechoka sana, but
and the games were coming thick and fast.
What she's not telling you, she was the one who saved us. Semi-final. She scored both goals.
The semi-final.
Yes.
Poland.
1 minute.
So Poland was leading 1-0.
Yes,
until
the whole
5 minutes game ishe tuka come back.
Close to 50 minutes.
Yeah.
In 5 minutes you scored 2 goals.
In 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
2 goals. That is now a comeback. Wachana na hii ya Man U, Arsenal. Now that was a comeback. How was the experience, Veronica?
It was nice. Kufunga nimezoea. I'm 2 times top scorer in Kenya and in East Africa. So
okay. Sorry boss.
Naringi. Amesema tu.
So kufunga in a stage like that, alafu ni ile ni comeback ya team and everyone is like, hey, hapo hivyo umetoka. It was so nice. I felt so nice. Yeah.
Going to the World Cup final now.
Yeah.
Because that was a semi-final.
Yeah. To the finals we were against Egypt yenye tulikuwa tushapatana nayo before. So game yenye tulikuwa tushapatana nayo before, I think tulikuwa tusha analyze how we will play with them in the finals. So haikuwa as tough as the semi-finals. We won 5-0. Yeah, nilifunga bao 2. Siwezi kosa kufunga kwa game.
Okay. Tegemeo ya team. Okay, that is nice. Joseph, how was it? Because yours was after the ladies or before the ladies final?
After.
Actually, it was a day after. So they played on Tuesday, then us we were playing on Wednesday.
So
the pressure was now double.
Like pressure was on the men now.
Them they had won. In fact, when you are going for supper on Tuesday, so they're like, hey, sisi tumefunga yetu. So you guys
pressure
is on your court. Then they're taking photos hapo. In fact,
na trophy.
When we went back to the hotel, the manager is saying, now I'm throwing a party for these ladies for winning. So you guys, we are waiting for your party.
And you're playing against
against
the
India,
defending
who
champion.
won it 4 times.
Defending champions.
Yes.
And they're on home ground.
Yeah.
We were at
Halalala.
their place,
Ilikuwa
so
ngumu.
we were saying sasa, the only work we are doing here is taking India back to India. In India.
When
That
warudi
was
home.
our purpose.
Yeah, return home.
Warudi home.
Wapande ndege alafu wairudi tena ishuke. So how was it? How was that final?
It was tough actually, but we were mentally prepared. You know, we had a lot of challenges before going for the World Cup, so we were telling ourselves that we are channeling all the energy that we had, all the challenges we had, we were putting it in the games. So we were not just playing for the sake, we were playing to prove ourselves to the world, to prove ourselves to Kenyans that there are team sports that really fight, there are team sports that prepare well, and there are team sports that can really make this nation. You know, the notion has been that kwa team sports Kenya, we are nowhere.
Yeah.
We don't feature anywhere in team sports. So we are trying to change the narrative. We are trying to just show Kenyans that we can excel even in the team sports. We can be there and we can be on top of the world like we are now.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Lilian.
Yes.
With over 500 fans wa India in the finals.
500 fans.
Yeah, the
For
stadium
India
was full with
versus
Indians. So
12
actually what
ladies.
happened, we were leading. We started by leading. We scored the first goal. They scored 1 goal. Then we scored the second and the third. Then they scored again. So it was 4-2. It was 4-2 at some point. Then they caught up. So it was 4-4. Now at that time the whole crowd was up
Behind them.
in arms. So it really took time. Even before we broke from 4-4, it took a lot of time. But we were calm. The whole game we were not scared. We were prepared, and what we always tell ourselves is under pressure, it doesn't matter what's happening. What we are saying is all this noise is for us.
Yes,
So
it
these
is.
guys
They're
are
your fans.
cheering us on. That's what I told the team before the game. I was saying you will hear a lot of noise, but we focus and channel our energy on just staying on top, staying ahead of these guys, and that's what we did. At no point did they ever go ahead of us. We just remained on top and we went all the way. Actually, it was not only India. We faced serious teams there, like Iran have been second in the world twice, and we faced them in the group stage, the second match. Actually, the day when we came, I think you've been told before, when we fikad, it was late and we had 3 matches.
3 matches waiting
the
for
same
you.
day,
Yeah.
Yes. So Iran was the second match. So for them, they were saying, these guys have already
Oh,
played. We
wamechoka.
played Sierra Leone the first game and we won Sierra Leone 16-0. So they were saying, these guys are already tired. Tutawafinya kabisa.
Bas, alafu wako na pressure.
Because them, they have a local league and they are very serious with their training. So, and we've never played them in the World Cup. Somehow we usually just find ourselves
Avoiding each other.
either India will beat us in the semi and then they meet in the final, or we've just never played each other. So it was the first time. I was very excited for me because I've been there all the World Cups. I'm the longest playing roll bowler, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Played
Okay.
since the first World Cup.
Okay.
And I'm
Pole
the
bas.
youngest.
She's the youngest.
She's the youngest.
Yes.
And you're the most
Yes.
experienced.
Yeah, I'm the most experienced in the team, so I'd really yearned to play Iran. So when we met them, guys knew that this would be a tough match, but we outclassed them from the word go. We beat them 8-2, and from the word go, actually first half it was 6-0. They couldn't believe it. Hata Wahindi waliingia baridi
Wasema
that
iti.
first day.
Yes.
They were seated out there just reading our
Hii
game.
imeenda.
Wakati-
Hii imeenda.
Hii imeenda. So from the word go, we went with a bang. We were ready. We knew the guys are prepared, but we were really psyched up to just prove it to the world that even Kenya, the smallest one of these countries that we think is small and it's only a giant in athletics, can also excel
In team sport.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Absolutely good, and we can't hide our joy. That's very nice having the world champions here in the roll ball. And I'm just wondering, did you start playing roll ball after learning skates, or were you a skater before you discovered roll ball?
No, I wasn't a skater. I was lucky enough when rollball was starting in Kenya. I was part of it. I used to go to the Aga Khan walk where the guys skate.
Oh, where they skate on Sundays.
Yes, yes. So when it was being introduced, I was there, and I just saw the way I had skaters. The first skaters who did rollball actually in Kenya were guys who really intimidated me, because you'd find in the team guys were saying, I've skated 12 years. since I was young. In kindergarten I've been skating, so skating is something that has been happening in Kenya. So even the first team that went to the first World Cup are guys who were very experienced in skating, but me, it was my first time. I started learning with the game, so I saw an interesting sport and I just decided acha nianze. So I started as a goalkeeper because that's where
you don't move so much.
You don't move so much, just stand.
Yeah.
As long as your reflexes are good, you save the ball and you're good to go. So first World Cup, second World Cup, I was a goalkeeper.
Okay, and then you turned back now to be a player.
I decided to play. I play center position. Actually, I've played all positions in rollball myself because I always challenge myself.
Oh, you're challenged to play all the positions.
Challenge myself.
Yeah, Veronica, how was it just starting rollball, and what inspired you to start playing rollball?
So yangu ni funny actually. I'm a student in JKUAT. Currently I'm also the captain of JKUAT rollball team. So mimi kwanza rollball nilidanganywa. I was a first year in 2020.
Walikuseti.
No, I play tennis. I'm a very good tennis player. So kuingia hivi first year nikapatana na msee fourth year. Yeye pia anacheza rollball ako national team, akaniambia wewe unajua JKUAT lazima ujue kuskate ndio ucheze game yoyote. So kumbe it was a trick. They just wanted more players in the skating team, in the rollball team. So mimi niko like kama siwezi kosa kucheza tennis juu sijui kuskate, wacha nijifunze kuskate alafu nitarudi kucheza tennis.
Hivyo ndio ilienda.
Hivyo
ndio ilienda hivyo. Ilienda tennis ikasaulika.
Ulikuwa unaangalia hivi tennis unasema sasa nani atakimbia, skating or running? Let me just go to skating. Then nikaniingia hivyo and then nikakuwa
That's how you got to rollball, and even nikaenda tennis ikasaulika.
Actually in the universities it's a big thing because like in JKUAT there are over 50 skaters there who play rollball, and they are playing rollball throughout. Even every right now they're on holiday, but you'll find them playing rollball because it's something that when you just try, you love it. You love the skating.
That is basketball, handball and skating combined.
Skating. Yes.
I was
captain of Team KU. Actually,
Team KU.
Goalpost ni handball.
Goalpost ni handball.
Playing ni basketball. Miguu ni skating.
Yes.
So you dribble at the same time. Once you've caught the ball, it means you can't dribble it again.
You can dribble it.
You can.
What?
Not, because if basketball, if you dribble and then catch it, you have to pass. But for rollball,
you're allowed free. Because you can dribble with both hands because the ball is big.
Or like
yes, and you see you're shooting it at our goalpost. So the only thing is the goalkeeper in rollball can't come out of his D.
Or the D.
And the players also can't enter the D. So that there's safety between the players and the
goalkeeper.
Because you're on skates and you're rolling very fast.
Yeah, it's a fast
So
game,
you're allowed to dribble the ball with both hands or a single hand, and the passing is everything, because now passing you have to borrow it from basketball, you have to borrow it from handball. Like you see, like the team that we went with right now, they are very good freestyle skaters in the team, guys who can do serious stunts on skates. Then there's very good guys who have good dribbling skills, basketball skills. So their background is basketball. Then there are people like me who are very aggressive because of handball. I used to play handball in school. So it's a combination of talents from the different sports.
Wow.
And you can hear even some from tennis.
It sounds like decathlon or triathlon. All games at the same time. Interesting. And I'm just wondering, so how, from here, from winning the World Cup, current champions right now, world champions, what next? Where is it to conquer? Because you've conquered East Africa. Africa kuna vile imelegea kidogo the whole tournament. So what next after here? Is it inspiring more players to come to rollball, Veronica?
Yeah, it's more of that actually. I want to inspire more players in my university so that hiyo namba ya rollball increase in population, watu wajue everywhere. Namba ya rollball isishuke from like over 50 players tuko nao sahi, isishuke, like iendelee ku rise, rollball ishike roots kama athletics ama football. Ndo sasa gava ikiamua kuangalia ni sport gani na sponsor, itapata rollball tuna dominate kama kwa ball game, so that tunapata sponsorship haraka sana.
Okay. Interesting. Lilian, any question to throw at them?
No, for me I'm just happy.
Excited.
And excited.
Very soon Lilian is saying I'm enroll for
in
skating.
fact hata yeye nam recruit ana join.
Nilikwambia, let me inspire my young boys to skate first. I will support them, I will be their agent, their manager, support them, buy the skates. That's okay. Hii mambo ya kuskate hapana, ilinipita na ikaenda kabisa.
Unafunza kila mtu, even our president skates.
Nani? The hustler.
President was
There is
here.
hope for
Hustler.
you.
Oh.
No,
kwenye
Mr. Litaba.
Ana skate but unajua
Federation president
It's good
anasikia
to
hata
know
wewe unaweza.
because
alilan
when you're good with your kids,
alilan when
mimi ndio nilimfunza.
Recently.
Show ni aje, shika skate, va twende.
kuna
No,
mifupa
the thing
zilivunjika.
is, kulearn skates is very easy.
Na si
Because-
suicidal, na si death
Si kama
sentence.
baiskeli wanasema lazima uumie.
ati
You
lazima-
see, we fear because like
Like
lazima
your
uumie.
shoes, your normal shoes. Ukivaa tu hivi.
Lakini
The issue is
usidanganywe,
not the
lazima uanguke.
Kuanguka lazima.
lazima.
Thank you Veronica for telling us
No,
that.
but I know some few people who have not fallen when they're learning. The
Nasikia-
most careful guys. Kama sasa yeye akiamua, you just go slowly.
Nasikia
You
tushikwa
see,
magoti,
it
sijui
depends
what.
on you- on the goal. Me, I learned skating in a week.
A
Because
week?
I was. See, I'm telling you, I was in a
How
team.
old were you?
I was in a team.
How
I was
old
in
were you?
Campo.
You see
Second year.
you see clearly 21 22. Watu tunaenda ku clock 50.
Sasa wewe utapeleka watu hiyo waambie just skate.
Skate, mimi nitaendesha
Daddy,
bike.
please do it.
Mimi
Do
nitaendesha
it, we
bike.
see. Daddy, please do it, we see. Because it's a fun sport actually.
Yeah, it's
Even
fun.
me, my son, I'm already teaching him. He's 3 years right now. My wife nilimfunza.
Ana skate.
akajoin- Ako kwa team.
Kwa team, national team.
Serious, serious
Yeah,
one.
she's a
Hata
mother.
zi-
She's a very proud mother.
and a skater and a roll baller.
Serious
Yeah.
role.
Hiyo
More
mimi.
than me because yeye alifanya basketball, she was very good in high school. Na nilimwambia try. At first alikuwa kama na watch anasema hii kitu itaniumiza.
But you inspired her to do it.
Just try.
That's good. That's good. Mimi hapana, wacha tu ni inspire the young ones. I will watch. Anyway, we have to bring this to an end, but congratulations.
Thank you
Anything
very
you want to inspire the young men to come and join rollball? What can you tell them? They're listening like rollball.
Okay, rollball, first of all, as you've heard, is a game that combines skating. So it's fun because it's skating and it has the skills of basketball and handball. So it covers across all these guys who are interested in all these 3 sports could come in and join. Currently, we are thinking of most of us in the team are in schools training the young ones, training them, teaching them rollball so that we have many teams for junior skaters. So in rollball there's a category for under 11, under 14, under 17 and seniors. So we are trying to get all these age categories to play the game. Personally, I run a club for under 11, under 14.
Wapi
Mimi
huko?
niko na
Mimi
club
niko
yangu.
hapa
Where?
kwa hapa Lavi.
Lavi.
Hapa
Okay.
Lavi. So
Ni wasiona ya masafara pia wanaweza kuja Orlando.
masafara wako. We have many of our skaters wako Ruiru, Kiambu huko ndani in those schools. Actually any school with a basketball.
Lavington
coach
wapi?
can
Where?
play.
Hiyo training ni wapi Lavington?
In Lavi. Hodari Boys Club. Inaitwa Hodari Boys.
Odari, iko tu hapa Lavington.
Iko hapa Lavi.
Sawa. That's good. So under 11, under 14,
Under 14, then also we are in schools. So
Yeah,
there are
primary, high
there are many
schools.
schools. Like the most recent junior competition we had was at Juja Preparatory School. So we are trying to get into all these schools. We are trying to find ways because this is what gives employment to our youth. Because most of these role ballers, you've learned the skill, you're able to teach others. So we encourage them at least try and get a space where you can teach the skating. For me, that's what gave me pocket money when I was in KU. I used to just
Mimi ndo
put skates
inanipatia
up.
sahi.
I teach guys the whole holiday. I'd get even 6 Gs a day.
Yeah.
Hivyo tu.
because you taught them from skates and all that.
And guys also come to trust you because when you teach their kids and they are safe, they will always call you back. So I used to get guys from Emba, from all around Nairobi, bringing me kids to just train them. Then I'd always say, all these talents that we get, let us not stay with them. Let us not only use it for us. Let us try and give it. So I'm always teaching guys. Even in my neighborhood, I've taught over 20 kids.
Sure, that's interesting.
Ground huko, but I just look for any space that I'll get. I train the next person because I know the generation that's coming also wants to do this. And I want to plead to Kenyans, please. Rollball is a serious sport. We are the world champions.
We're the world champions, guys.
Yes.
World champions.
So find the psych to find the psych to learn about this game. Find the psych to learn about this game. Tuko kwa social media, by the way. Ukienda Instagram Kenya Rollball Federation, there's always all our events are being posted there. It's a very active page. ukienda YouTube ucheck International Rollball Federation utapata all the games hata za World Cup zenye zime happen
ziko hapo. So Twitter, Facebook,
you go to Twitter
YouTube.
Kenya Rollball Federation, uende Facebook Kenya Rollball Federation, Instagram Kenya Rollball Federation, ukienda TikTok huko sana. Sasa
no excuse.
Huyu ana run TikTok mbaya inaitwa Rollball 254. So we are on all these platforms. We are trying to get the game to just go out to the whole of Kenya. Watu waipende.
Absolutely good. Veronica, how has in maybe a minute has been your experience? Has it helped you and inspiring others to come and join in, girls?
I think kwanza tukianzia kwa skating, watu hiyo mentality ya skating is for boys only. You at times unaendanga, let's say nimeenda kwetu ni Bungoma, you are skating around, mtu anakusimamisha na kuuliza we msichana unasonga aje? Ukisonga kidogo tena unasimamishwa na una break aje? Ati hadi unasimama. Like tusikuwe na hiyo mentality ya girls cannot do this.
Sure.
Girls can also skate, girls can also play rollball. So tusieke madem wetu. Unajua most of the kids na train kuskate ni boys. Unapata ni akona sister home but mzazi ameleta boy like tu hivyo. So
ameacha girl home.
Yeah, ameacha girl home. Girls hawezi skate ama my girl is too weak. My girl can break.
Oh, sure.
So tusikuwe na hiyo mentality ya girls cannot do this. The more ladies tunafunza kuskate, the more this game ina grow, the more tunakuwa na more sports women kwa the country.
And awesome. They are world champions. Na here ni hat-trick. Simulishinda sasa ni mara tatu. Hat-trick.
Wameshinda 2015, 2019 na sasa 2023.
Yani COVID tundo ilikatiza hiyo role. Vile imerudi bado hao ni world champions. Thank you very much, Veronica. Thank you very much, Joseph.
Thank you.
And we will continue making noise about rollball. Everywhere, anytime you have anything, any game that is going on, any league, just let us know and we'll make noise about it.